Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers schedule looks like. On Tuesday, the New York Knicks come to town, tipping off a homestand for them. And then on Friday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors.
And for their matchup with the Magic, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year.
Well, Greg, every new NBA season is characterized by a great deal of optimism around the league. Each team has it.
Yeah, these guys work really hard in the offseason. They come into the year with expectations and goals that they've set for themselves. Now, though, it's finally time to go out and execute.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. The kick out to LeBron. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
I guess the defense was not expecting the quick release. LeBron can get it up and down in a hurry, though.
Curry outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Irving against Curry. In the corner, it's James. And it's off from three-point range. Curry against Irving. That three off the mark. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach knows they've got their work cut out for them against Kyrie Irving. He said Kyrie makes some unbelievable plays with his ball handling ability. With how he finishes around the rim. We just have to trust our game plan and play tight defense. Irving doesn't need much room to operate. Guys, back over to you.
Thank you, David. And here is Irving. After the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Smith for three. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Green slams it in.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
Outside Irving. Love finds James. Now Irving. Lets it go from deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
Outside for Curry. Shoots the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 9 points.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
James looking around. Smith with a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Green drives in. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. It's stolen by Green. Thompson passes to Green. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Punishing the rim, and maybe some feelings with that one.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. He gets that one.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
And on the away from Irving for three. The Warriors pull it in. Here, matched up against Cleveland, is how they'll kick off the new season.
This is a team that they owned in the regular season, but last year in the finals, they couldn't find a way to get it done.
And, you know, guys, we know that the playoffs is when it really matters. A bitter taste still in their mouths, one that a win here might help cleanse a bit. Matter of fact, I know it will help cleanse it.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Livingston comes in for Klay Thompson. Cleveland also making some changes. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. And it's Jefferson in for J.R. Smith. The Warriors leading. Rest outside. Durant in the corner. Pass to Livingston. Back to KD. Here's Curry. Action coming off the assist from KD. And it's 13 points for Stephen Curry. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. The drive by LeBron. It's Frye atop the key. 1:33 left to play in the first. From the arc, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Moving that ball crisply when he sees an open teammate. Boom! It's out of his hand.
Here's Curry. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got 15.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Frye. Back to Irving. Jacks up a three. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. The Warriors have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Durant kicks to Curry. The three. It's hauled in by Frye. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And Thompson slams it home.
Get ready to bang inside when you're playing Thompson.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. For the Cavaliers, Love checked in for Frye. Dunleavy comes in for James. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. And the free throw, no good.
You know what makes Thompson so valuable is his activity on the glass, especially the offensive board. He really chases down loose balls.
Now here's Durant. He has yet to score.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Cavaliers on top, leading by a point. Live from Oracle Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Drives to the hoop. It's stolen by Dunleavy. Williams with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Verizon. Well, you look back, Clark, at that Warriors against Cavs final we just had. Can any matchup top that one? It was spectacular.
I can't add anything to that, Kevin. Spectacular, fantastic, historic, iconic. It was a series for the ages. LeBron getting revenge and bringing a title to my hometown of Cleveland, Ohio. And Anderson supplies just a bunch of energy on both ends. A high-flying big guy who can throw it down with the best of them.
And the Warriors making a change here. Harper's checked in. And it's Livingston with the ball for Golden State. It's a 3-point game. And stolen by Love. Here's Jefferson, and the layup falls. Jefferson's got his first points of the game.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now, here's Harper. Chris Anderson pulls it in.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Jefferson's shot is off. Warriors trail by 5. Over in the corner, Livingston. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by Love. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. The Cavaliers, 4th.
Boy, it was a long year, and you were reminded of it every time you played this team. I mean, they never gave up a lot of points. They made you work for everything. And the points you did get against them were really hard-earned.
Draymond Green has checked in for Harper. J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland. West, that's good.
And really, the entire game of David West is all about wanting it more, playing harder. Those points illustrate just that. Yet clearly, he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Livingston. Nothing on the board.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Deflects the pass. Williams, that's good. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Livingston with it. Pass to Green. And Jefferson sends it back.
Wow, great interior D. That effort gets erased because of
On the wing, Williams. This one for 3, and another 3 for Cleveland.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Kevin Durant's checked in for the Warriors. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Irving's checked in for Williams. KD finds Livingston. Golden State moving it around. Here's Durant. Look at KD going to work inside.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
Now, here is Irving. He's guarded closely. Pass to Anderson. To the left wing. It's stolen by West. KD with it. Guarded now by Irving. Durant gets the bucket.
Durant's a pleasure to watch moving in transition. So fluid and always under control.
Irving passes to Love. Outside Jefferson. The kick out to Irving. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Warriors trail by 10. It's Durant on the wing. A 3 ball. That doesn't go either for KD. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 15-6 run. And Love throws it down.
Although Love plays with a lot of finesse, I love seeing him throw it down like that, showing how he can still elevate with the best of them.
Here's KD. That doesn't go either for Durant.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Love, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Green kicks to Livingston. Back to Green. Pass to Livingston. Here's KD. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got 8.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Farajao comes in for David West. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Thompson. And then for Cleveland, Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And James subbed in for Richard Jefferson. Now here's Irving. 8 points for him. Pass to Fry. Fires for 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Curry buries the 3-shot.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Curry against Irving. And the shot goes down. 10 points for him.
And that was a very close look.
Warriors trail by 9. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Irving. Hits it from 3-point range.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Anderson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Putting that big build of his to work. Anderson finding his shot.
Here's Curry with the 3. And the Warriors another 3.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Irving against Curry. Irving, good.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Curry outside, sinks the triple. Curry's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers lead by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And taking a look at the Cavaliers, you can think you know your team, but you have no idea until the real game begins.
You don't have to be a finished product right now, right out the gate. Just set the table early and build from there.
And moving on to the Cavaliers' first half. It's a close one through 2 quarters.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Warriors trail by 4. From outside the arc, cans it from downtown. Curry's got 30 points.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And another 3 for Golden State.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Good on the 3-point shot.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Irving against Curry. Lets it go from 14.
For all the scoring, KD's 7.5-foot reach can sometimes get overlooked. He said, let me remind you with that rejection.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Irving with it, picked up by Thompson. Smith's shot is good.
Making it rain a little from outside.
The Warriors trail. Durant finds Curry. Puts up a 3. Connects again from distance.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better 3-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for 3-point shots made. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. Second, Stephen Curry. And, of course, Klay Thompson.
What shooting we saw from them all season. I mean, I'd love to see these guys in a game of horse. They'd probably be draining shots from midcourt.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And stolen by Thompson. Outside, KD. KD draws the double. Here's Curry with the 3. Good! Another from 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
That's where Tristan Thompson is most comfortable, right around the rim, throwing it down.
Green dishes to Thompson. Pass to Curry. Fires the 3. And again for 3.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the ball. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Kicks it out to Love. Misses the 3.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Green passes to Durant. Curry on the wing. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside. Curry's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
And perimeter scoring. I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's James. He has 5. Outside Irving. 5 to shoot. The Cavaliers with another miss.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Green, no luck. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Cavaliers shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Hey, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
David West, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Cleveland with a change here too. Jefferson's checked in. Irving finds James. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Curry with the 3, and good! There's another. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Love outside. Irving with a clean look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Warriors leading by 10. Curry on the wing, covered by Irving. And another 3 for Golden State.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
It's stolen by Curry. Curry on the fly. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. From deep, James. Curry with the rebound. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. He got it again! Sensational! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And there's the drive. And good! He hits it again.
And he's got 60. Most Hall of Famers never get here once. He's been in the 60s now multiple times.
This 60-point masterpiece ties him for 5th on the all-time 60-point list.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Traps in the tray.
Well, I tell you what, you better track Bron all over the floor, or he's going to make you pay.
1 second separating the shot clock and game count. Curry outside. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
The kick out to LeBron. Here's Irving. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And stolen by LeBron. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Welcome back, everyone, as we continue on a record-setting night.
And a three-point barrage, the likes of which we've never seen. This man is etching his name in the history books.
Well, Cleveland shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Smith outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Not many bigs can slow down KD once he gets around the rim.
The Cavaliers trail by 21. Smith outside. No good on the triple.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Irving, following the score by Golden State. From deep, and there's J.R. Smith on the assist by Fry. 12 points for J.R. Smith.
Such a reflexive shooter. Smith rarely needs any time to get set up and fire.
A nice shot by KD.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Out to the right wing. Fry passes to Anderson. Doesn't go for it. Great tee that time from Green. And Kevin Durant again. Durant's got 10 points in just the second half.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Outside Jefferson. Fry, that's for 2. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And defenses are understandably wary of giving Smith too much room to shoot, which is why they foul him at times.
And the Warriors with some changes. Pachulia, he's checked in for West. Thompson comes in for Kevin Durant. And Curry subbed in for Cooper. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Anderson. Love comes in for Channing Frye. James checked in for Richard Jefferson. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving.
Well, I love the confidence that JR shoots the ball with. And on occasion now, he can shoot you in or out of games when he falls in love with that 3.
It's Curry outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Fires the 3 and got it. Another basket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Williams looking over the floor. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Livingston passes to Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
And here is Williams. Thompson, a screen on Curry. Williams dishes to Thompson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Curry with the 3. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss.
73. What a number. Tying Wilt, Doncic, and David Thompson. Only Wilt and Kobe have more.
Connects again.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78.
And again.
And that score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either.
He surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961, and Kobe Bryant now in his sights.
The Warriors shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable. From downtown, and another one.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into 2nd place for most points in a game.
And with 81 in the rearview mirror, he only has the great Wilt Chamberlain and his 100 mark left, a record nobody thought would be touched. But this is the closest anybody has ever come. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Stephen Curry.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And now our player of the game, Stephen Curry.